Yeah, I mean, we ain't really got no reliable targets either, but. Bruh, Brenton Burson is Madden amazing. It's hard to square up. Everybody got come, mama cries, dead sons, Lord please bless them. Back to the party, I'm just pouring my. Don't get face step before, so I live it up. When I come, better get them up. That's a floss track, better get them up. I'ma keep eating this a dinner rush. I'll let you finish up. Flock of diamonds, I can promise I'm being honest. This being modest. I am your highness, I am the finest. You rappers, plus you a liar. Don't idolize and I don't admire. Been doing me for like ever. I'm a better me, more clever. It's a new way. We surfing, baby, new age. That's a certain, baby. Let's take a ride. Put your for the ones that die. It's fast tonight. Just you and I get lost tonight and lose your mind. Squad, I'm it. 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 Squad, I'm it.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
I think about to come out.
Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's followed Eagles going up against Brady's Patriots.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Philadelphia Eagles.
That Barner.
That's fielded in the end zone.
What kind of juke was that? Gosh. Auto reorder. Thank you. I got LeGarrette Blount. Oh man. They put somebody. They put him out on injury reserve.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They should be able to pick somebody up.
Second down following the run. On play action, they'll throw. And
come on, my dude.
Incomplete.
My man Smith, the intended receiver.
That takes us from second to third down.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Game of BS. Already. But I got my face back because I made the dude fumble. Because he know he should have caught that hit.
With very good field position.
No, are you watching?
So after the INT, it's Brady. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Second down now after the pass completion. Now a former fifth-round pick of the Eagles. This is Dion Lewis. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. First down and goal to go from the 7. To throw, it's Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball incomplete.
This defense not going to make it for you. Group came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. Brady gives this one to Lewis. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. And the first 3 points of the night belong to our home team as they get the field goal on the game's initial drive.
A good, solid drive. It didn't wind up in the end zone, but that's okay. You've got something positive on the board, and you got the early lead.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see. And this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. They run with Ajayi. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Now Foles, flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lawrence Guy in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
I missed it.
Oh, they get to the football.
Jesus Christ.
It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
What?
And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, it's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about it on that side of the ball. How about that one there?
I'm about to
the
stop
left
playing Madden.
side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
My nigga just blocked the field goal.
First down,
There's no type of layoff that
And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
This nigga just blocked my field goal. I don't appreciate that shit at all. I don't feel bad. I'm
Now
just mad
Brady
about it.
throwing on second down. Quickly to Gronkowski. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Brady. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And the ball is knocked out. Room here to run.
Let's go.
They're going to come up empty here on 4th down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sets.
Yeah.
Punt it away.
Now a hit and Foles loses the football.
Yo, this is the
It's
most
out.
fumbling
And it's
game
picked up
I've
by
ever
the
seen in my
Patriots.
life.
The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Oh, we done
They give
had
some
three
kudos to the
fumbles.
defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were into a fumble that was returned for 6.
Workout
You definitely
videos?
have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away where they just, I'd say, keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
No, they literally won't let me step in what you call it.
Foles. By Smith. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, Torrey Smith.
Here's Foles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I'm
It's a
starting to feel for that
safety.
quarterback back there.
It's a
you know
safety,
me.
bruh.
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He hits his running back, Jay Ajayi. A good pickup there, a 22.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll look to throw here. A swing pass caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You thought you were going to hit him.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
We just score right here, boys.
They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try to run with a J. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yes, we will
Jay
get
Ajayi, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Brady now on 1st down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down. Right at the 15. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I'm going to get another one. Hey, man, I'll live and die by the hit stick today. It's treated me well so far.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a 1st down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, 1st down.
It's 4th and 8 on your 15.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Right.
Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. 26 yards on the play there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Brady now on 1st down. It's caught left side by Cooks.
Oh, no!
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, 58 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 23. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'd pick up another first down with that run.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Two minutes to play here in the... Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll drop the throw, and he connects with Ertz. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They'll set up a throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They run for it with a giant. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They go play action here on first down. A swing pass caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Torrey Smith, 35 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Into the Browns.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh. I didn't know Sneaky had the Browns. What's y'all be doing over there?
Throwing on first down is Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know how.
True, you can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now they'll run with Lewis. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
And he go front. I'll go kick on side kick.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And some room to maneuver.
Ah, it's cool.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis with what will be called a 107-yard return. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
do that? I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
It's better than what I played last night.
Scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And able to
that
get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Up, I got you.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a play fake here on first down. Hurts over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. Now Foles. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there. It's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. This is Ajayi. Ajayi, a first down and more. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Lawrence Guy bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
Like, I called that jump too.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Torrey Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the night. There the Eagles are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
A mistake to happen right now. This drive, we need a turnover. His receivers do.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Sets up the screen to Lewis. Sits there on the first down screen play.
What is the strip button?
Back in New England,
what is the strip button?
Sometimes I like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Throwing now is Brady. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And out of bounds on the other
just
side
so you know,
of the
that
field
was
at the
probably
45.
the worst option.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. First down, Brady. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
He rolled out of bounds.
Good for
like
4. It's 2nd down.
All he had to do was get up.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football, and getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. There's a carry now for Mike Gillisley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by
That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about, boys.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time
Lo
play.
and behold.
Getting free and creating something good for your team.
And that's complete to Jeffrey.
Yes.
A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Here's Foles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Ertz has it left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
And he goes front.
They get 6 on the
year's
pickup
Madden
there
has
as the
made me
drive will
pass
continue.
a lot more. This year's Madden makes me pass more.
Now it's Ajayi. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi with his second touchdown of the night. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And that will make this a 4-point game. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On second down, here's Brady. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new downs.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Brady now on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey. You got three. Three down. Wait, 20.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away. Oh, twisting away. We'll call that a punt of 54
That was the worst
yards.
spin
Well
move
struck. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27
We
yards.
running.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game
where I
moves
want to
along?
be.
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They run again with a J. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On play action, they'll throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Forced out, and he can't get a throw off him. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back.
And he can't get a throw away. he's taken down. James Harrison in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down. They'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
So, if I lose, it'll be because of that. If I lose, it'll be because of
They'll
that.
start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis.
Or worse, it'll be because of this.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Wait, 20.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They run. This is Lewis. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Ajayi. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Live by the hit stick, die by the hit
There's
stick,
no
baby.
doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
Big hit.
both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Woo! Defense came up big. Defense came up big. Let's go. Yes, I did. We'll be right now because I got to go to PetSmart. All right, go put some clothes on.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.
Yes. Nick Foles, 370 yards. Tom Brady, 193. ready now. I needed a game like that. That was a confidence booster.